Hey y'all, we're back. There's a little taco. We're going to talk about some yarn. So, this is going to be kind of a long video. We'll try not to make it too long, but lots been going on this week. So, we'll show you what we've got.
Pretend I'm as tall as you.
What we've waited on that finally arrived, and what we've been working on. So, do you want to start first?
I don't care.
Okay, you go ahead.
I'm tall.
I'll just slop. Does that make you feel better?
Yes. Okay, so, I showed y'all in the last video that I've been working on this doll. I already got the body made, so now I have finished also her arms. I just have to get them sewn on there for her to have arms. And then I have made her dress. I've still got to add all the this has several buttons going up the back. And then I got to sew in the ends, and that's her dress. I've got to make her shoes, which the pattern I'm using came with a pattern for the shoes, but I made the shoe and it did not fit. So I don't know.
Did you lose the shoe?
Yes, I lost the shoe. I don't know if there's a problem with the pattern or if there's a problem with me upsizing the pattern, because I upsized the doll, so then I was going to upsize the shoe, and the shoe did not fit right. So I've got to rework that. But also the dress, I had to add a few rows on the bottom because it wasn't going to fit right. I had to add all this from here down. Otherwise it was going to be too short.
Did you use the same hook and all when you upsized the doll?
I used the same hook for the doll and the dress, which is what it does in the pattern, but it's using smaller yarn and smaller hook in the pattern.
Okay.
So I upsized everything, thinking it would all work together, but it hasn't.
That makes me think that the pattern might be a little off, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that it is.
This is the beginning of her hair, which the way these are made is you just make this as the top part of the head hair, and then it has hair hanging down all the way around it.
It's a doll toupee.
I've got this much of the hair done. I've got to go all the way around this circle, so I'm not there yet. Right now it just looks like an octopus.
It does. It really does.
So I got that much of that doll done, and the dress I showed y'all last time that I had made, the blue dress right here, I made it wrong because I forgot that I was doing a pattern that's in UK terms, so when it said to do a treble crochet, it meant a double in US terms, and I did trebles all the way, so this came out way too big for these dolls, so it's going to go to a different baby doll.
Right. Jordan's got a baby doll that's probably going to get that dress.
I was going to show y'all the pattern, and I can link these patterns in the description if anybody wants to make these dolls.
Aren't these the ones we got free on?
These are from Hobie, yes. Okay, this is the doll that I'm working on. I'm almost done. That's what the hair is going to look like when it's done. And I got to make the little shoes and put the buttons on the dress. And then I have started on a second doll for a different one of my nieces, which is this doll that she wants. So far all I've got is legs and the beginning of the body. But I'm working on that doll now.
Right. She's wanting everything blue, isn't she?
Everything blue with chocolate skin is what she said.
She's 4, and yeah, she said that she wanted everything blue.
The last doll that I will be starting soon is going to be this one that my daughter wants. These are all 3 free patterns from Hobie that I can link. We just downloaded them and I printed them off. So I've made one doll, almost all her accessories, and I'm starting on the second one. I've got to make another one. What else have I worked on? I made myself a bookmark for my Bible, which I still have to sew in the end. Well, not for my Bible, for my devotional. I have to sew in my end right here at the bottom, but it is a fillet with a cross in it that I did out of
It's trying to
some,
curl.
I know. I did this out of some old darn good yarn that I had. Very pretty, sparkly.
I love the color.
So I made that. I also made another bookmark for a friend of mine, but I don't have it here because I have already given it to her. So I can link the patterns for these two. The one I just showed you is called the Cross Bookmark. Is a free pattern on Ravelry. That pattern.
You see how she's put all hers in notebooks? She is really getting organized.
I am trying to.
Printing out her patterns.
The other one I made, I don't know if you can see the picture very good on here. It was actually a cross like that, and I did it in purple thread.
It was really pretty.
That I gave to a friend of mine. And acquisitions. My sister that works in a daycare has asked me to make puppets to go in her story time area. So I'm going to be making all of these puppets from stories. It's got like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Red Riding Hood and the Wolf, Hansel and Gretel, and all of those. So that's what I'm going to start working on. And also I was going to show y'all, I saw someone had posted online that for dolls to make their heads stand up when they have a big head like these do, to use these hair curlers to put in the neck. And they're really long and they're kind of flimsy. So instead of putting them in like this, I've decided to twist them to make them double strong and put in the neck like that. That way, they don't really bend unless you really put pressure in it. So when you stuff it, even if the stuffing moves, the doll's head's not going to flop.
Right.
I didn't get to put it in this first doll because I had already closed it up before I got these. But I am going to try that in the next one.
And those, you can get 2 different bags. In that bag we got there, they're both $3 a bag, I believe. That one's got 3 sizes, and the other bag has, I think, a dozen of the very largest size.
Yeah. Well, like the larger one, you may not have to double because it's bigger. But I think I'm going to anyway just because they're so long. Unless I make a doll like that with a long torso and it's going to
also
stick in
if
there.
a child was to be rough on those dolls and you know, something come apart, there wouldn't be like a wooden rod or something in there that they could get hurt on. They couldn't get hurt on those curlers the way they could a wooden rod.
I may actually try these also because the pattern I'm doing tells you to put wire down through the legs and the arms and the neck for it to be posable. And I don't want to do that because wire can poke through. But I thought about trying that with these, with different sizes. Maybe the small ones for the arms and then the bigger ones for like the neck and the legs.
That's a good idea.
Because these are posable.
Right. I like that idea.
So you could still make a posable doll, and then it has this cushion around it, and then these little plastic pieces on the end, so it's not going to pop through the yarn and poke
You hadn't even
anybody.
told me that. That's a good idea.
So you can make
I mean, there's nothing wrong with using wire and wooden dowels if it's going to be set up on a shelf. But if these, we know that these are going to be roughly played with from a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 7-year-old.
Yeah, for a small child, you definitely want something different.
Right.
The only other thing I think I have would be showing that I went shopping today. Because I needed all of the yarns for the puppets that I'm going to be making. If I can get this open.
Can you get it?
Probably not.
Who tied it?
Me.
You know what? You may have to tear it.
I may have to.
You may have to. That's why I don't like her to shut anything around here.
Okay.
If she closes something in the kitchen, I have to get her to open it. Here, I'll help you hold it since you had to tear it.
Okay. These
I got.
I went to Hobby Lobby because I was trying to find all the colors I need. I wrote down the colors I need for all the patterns because there's 13 different puppets. And the best price I found for what I needed was the I Love This Yarn Sport Weight at Hobby Lobby. They were 30% off because all their yarn's 30% off right now, so it made them $1.60 a skein. And I got all these different colors. I wanted sport weight because it calls for a sport weight in these, so that the puppets are made for small hands instead of, if you use a worsted weight, it's going to come out a lot bigger. And I also wanted pure acrylic so that it's not going to have a chance of anyone being allergic to wool or alpaca or anything else. So we have Graybeard, because I needed gray.
These all have 230 yards each, 2.5 ounces, 100% acrylic, which calls for a size H hook.
Bright blue.
These are also wonderful for baby blankets.
Because I needed blue.
They're so soft.
I wasn't able to get the color it calls for the wolf. It said to get a rust color, and they didn't have that in 3-weight, so I had to get just bright orange. So it's going to be a brighter wolf. White. Red. Gold. This one is called linen, but I needed like a flesh color, so that's going to be my flesh color. Pink. Brown.
I did a baby blanket out of the
Turquoise.
Turquoise and gray. It was so pretty.
Black. Green. This is for the frog prints.
And these are regular $2.29. You paid about $1.60 a piece.
Sun yellow, because I need a bright yellow. Off-white, which this one is ivory, because it calls for off-white in one of the patterns.
And this is different.
This is different because I could not find, it calls for like a beige, but if you look at the picture for the pattern, it's for the gingerbread man. So you need like a gingerbread color, and it's also going to be for the bears in Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So this is Yarn Bee Bambootiful.
In cognac.
In the color cognac, which I thought was a really pretty brown.
It is.
For the gingerbread man and the bears.
Hold it back here. Yeah, we're trying to play around with the light up here, and I held it. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good color.
That's
true to color right there.
The light's a little bit brighter on Blaine, but that's pretty true right there.
So this one was regular $4.99. I paid $3.49, and this is 50% cotton, 50% viscose from bamboo. It's 4 ounces, 257 yards, and it's a 3-weight. That's the only 3-weight I could find that was in the proper color that I needed for those animals, so that's the one that doesn't match what those are.
Right.
I have a few colors over here that y'all can't see that I already had in my stash of 3-weight to put in these animals, which is a light yellow, a peach, like a baby blue, and a lavender.
Through the years, we've used up a lot of our 3-weight.
Yeah, I did not have a lot of 3-weight. I took on this task thinking I had all the yarn here for it, because I was like, I had this whole shelf. I have all these colors up here of my big twist.
Not to mention what you got put in other places.
And then when I looked at the pattern, it said to use a 3-weight. So I was like, okay, don't have any of that. Except for those few. Yeah. So that's what I've got going on, what I have been working on, what I'm going to be working on, and some of the ideas that I have for the future.
But, like me, her hands have been cramping up a little bit, so the amigurumi is a little bit slower going.
It is.
For her than it has in the past, and for me, it's still kind of new. So, you can help me with mine, since you've been kind of tutoring me.
Yep.
Blaine is my tutor when it comes to amigurumi, because y'all know that I've only made...
You said tutor.
It's just so crazy.
I'm sorry,
I've made one thing with you before, the fox.
Yes, you made the fox. And he was hideous.
It was. But
Leo loves him, but he's hideous. He's a very lumpy fox.
That's all that matters. Let me find the front page. Okay. I'm making what is called the shy unicorn. You want to hold that up there and show them?
Yes. And
well, mine's not so shy.
Don't get mad at me because I didn't tell you this. This is a free pattern on Amigurumi Today, the app, but if you want to download it to print it, you have to pay for it. So,
right.
Party birthday present.
Happy
birthday.
Thank you.
I think it was $2.99 that you have to pay to print out the PDF version of it, or you can go on the app if you have the Amigurumi Today app, and it's free to look at it on the app and do it.
Okay. One thing I wanted to say about this is the hair. It's showing single strands, but they curled it. Yeah. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to crochet because this is just going to turn into some frizz if a child plays with it. So, again, this would be beautiful for a collectible, but with my grandkids, that's not going to be single strands. That's going to be more or less braids.
Or chains.
Or, yeah, chains. Okay. And this is what I've got so far.
It's rainbow.
We incorporated all the colors.
Lean the head down so they can see the
from
eyes and the horn.
Was it a skinny cake?
Yeah. Yes.
The rainbow skinny cake. And I got to put these on. And I've got to do the hair. And this will be finished.
And the tail.
And the tail.
I'm going to show y'all the way this yarn came out. There's a little glitch in the yarn right there of red. And it looks like a little heart.
It does.
And anybody who's ever had the Care Bears, they have a little heart on their butt. And I said, look,
right.
It's like a Care Bear. It has a little heart on its butt.
Yeah, she pointed that out to me.
It's so cute.
It's just a glitch in the yarn.
And it lined up perfectly right there.
There it is, yeah.
So it has a little heart.
A little birthmark. So, I got to do the ears.
The hair and the tail.
The hair and the tail. Oh, and then the little nostrils. I got to put 2 little nostrils on there. So, I'll show this on the next video. Hopefully, I will get it finished today or tomorrow is my plan. So, that's something I've been working on.
With the fox, she fussed a lot more and asked for more help. This one, she has sewn the whole thing together by herself. I've just told her how to do it.
Yeah.
I did forget to show one thing, but I'll do that after you get done.
Okay. Now remember.
Yeah.
This, I hope you can see the pattern.
It's a teddy bear.
I just did this one block watching the tutorial from, I'm not going to say it right, I know, Club Crafteria. I want to say cafeteria. Crafteria. She's going to link it for you. And this video is called Crochet Baby Blanket Filet Crochet Method. She has a lot of videos. She is a wonderful crafter. But anyway, I made this one so that when I leave the house, I can just take this with me for the pattern. And you can do it in whatever yarn you want. I did this in acrylic. I think it's I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. But I used the eye hook. So this is my pattern to carry with me. And what I'm doing with this is I'm making a baby blanket. Will you hold that? It's still attached.
Yes.
Instead of doing multiple teddy bears like you know, she shows in the video a baby blanket, you can do like 3 across and how many up or whatever you want to do, depending on the size of the blanket you want and the size of the yarn. I'm using, I got it upside down because I'm working on that corner right there. I'm using a teddy bear as a centerpiece. And I've just went around it with my own thing, just doing my own thing. But the teddy bear is the centerpiece. Right now, I had it upside down because I'm putting tulips right here. So I'm just basically doing my own thing. So I think that these patterns are just awesome to either, you know, I could have used a smaller yarn and made it smaller. Or I could have just done all teddy bears. But I really like the idea of doing a centerpiece.
Yeah.
See how it's going to turn out.
It's pretty.
That's something I've been working on this week. Whenever my hand starts cramping up from the amigurumi, then I go to something like this. Or, y'all, I told y'all in the last video, some king-size blankets. I've got one of them to where I need about 15 or 16 more rounds, and it'll be complete. And then the other one, I don't really have a good start because I'm going to finish this one before I even get a good start on that other one. Okay, and
that's what I was going to show.
Let me see. Hang on just a minute. Okay, this is something that was given to us by a close friend of ours, and she's also a viewer. Her name is Teresa, that doesn't live far from us. She made one for me, and one for Jordan, and one for Blaine for Christmas.
Her daughter made them.
Oh, Amanda made them? Okay, then her daughter Amanda made them. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I don't know if she had a pattern. I filled mine up as soon as I opened it. I was so tickled. Like, I put my favorite needles in there and stitch markers. And then I hung some of my stitch markers, homemade stitch markers on there. On mine. And she knows I love green, so mine is green. Blaine didn't bring hers over here, but hers is yellow.
With a purple button.
With a purple button. And Jordan's is green with a ladybug. And I love this thing. This has been my little notions pouch I've been carrying around with me around the house, working on different projects. Okay, let me see.
Do you want me to show those real quick?
Yeah, you can show these.
Okay. These I found at a store we have near us.
We have 3 packs now.
Well, we have 2 stores of it near us now called Crazy Deals. And what they do is they buy like pallets of Amazon stuff that was either wrongfully ordered or may have like a broken or ripped up box or something, and then they sell it. And they have different days and different prices, and I went on their $2 day and was just looking to see what they had, and I found these. I'm going to cover up that, I don't know what that barcode is, so I'm going to cover it. It's 240 pieces, and I'm going to show you from the back. All of these colors, got all these different colors. These are safety eyes, and I got 3 different sizes of safety eyes and 3 different sizes of safety animal noses. So 240 pieces in each of these, and we got 3 of them. So we have safety eyes and safety noses for a very long time, and this is an awesome find for $2.
It has gold, or some people say yellow.
Yellow eyes. Mm-hmm.
It has pink, red,
black,
brown,
blue, and green.
Blue and green.
And then 3 different sizes of black animal noses.
Right.
So we definitely don't have to buy any
that's exciting,
safety eyes and noses for a very long time.
$2?
When I found these, I was like, Mom, do you know how much these cost on Amazon? You can't get these for $2.
She bought 2, and she said they had 2 more, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go get me some, because I like looking around on the lesser days. Like, tomorrow's 50-cent day, but we won't be going.
Yeah.
But I went over there, they only had 1 left. Somebody had already gotten 1, but I'm like, that's great, because, you know, I'm starting to do Emma grooming. I hate always getting at her stuff, so $2, yeah. So anyway, I was waiting on packages when I spoke to you last, and this is my Bible study that I was talking about I got for myself for my birthday. This book is to help you study every single book of the Old Testament, and then this one is every book of the New Testament, and my stitch marker has slid down in there, but it just came in. My stitch marker.
Your bookmark, you mean?
My stitch marker. Did I say stitch
you
marker?
Said stitch marker.
My bookmarker. But y'all, this is a crafting channel. But anyway, you can see I already got started on it, and I didn't bring my notebook in here. I make notes and stuff, but I'm really excited about this. And I'll probably be sharing some of this on with Just a Grain of Thought this year.
It'd be better for you just to be Loretta instead of being Sharon. We don't know Sharon.
Okay.
I'm going to show y'all because I think she forgot about it, and I almost did. She made something for me and Mia, which is the same thing like I made, but it's bigger because she used a bigger yarn and hook, and I haven't sewn in the ends on it either, but she made one of the fillet crosses.
And that's a green and white marble.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do the
Actually,
smaller.
it's a green and white yarn.
Whatever.
But,
y'all see what I had to live with.
So this is what me and Mia are working through of our Bible study. It's called The Bible Made Easy for Kids. And I got this so that we can walk through it together, and we're getting there. And Mia really loves it. It's really good if you have kids that it breaks it down really good for them.
Okay, and finally, my Bible study just came in today because it got stuck in Memphis for over a week. Joanne yarn, I ordered December the 31st when they had their $1.99, and it finally came in day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you. It came in 2 boxes. Remember I said a bunch of this was for the king size blankets, and then I got a few that I just wanted the color. This one I just wanted the color, but what I had in the past is darker than this. This is very light, and this one is denim blue. It's pretty, but it doesn't match the dark denim that I have. And right there, to me, one of them looks blue and one of them looks purple.
One of them is darker.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
But let's see if it's in the same dye lot. It is. It's from the same dye lot. Maybe it's the light.
One just came out a little darker.
This one's darker. Looks purple, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought so. It's the same dye
On camera, it looks purple. In person, it looks a little more gray than blue.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still going to look good together.
Yeah,
they're not exact.
They're pretty, and they'll go with my other, but they're not as dark as my other.
Can I offer you some wine?
So these I got because I like the color.
Wine?
The wine is for Lori and Patrick's blanket.
You sure got some cheese to go with this?
The one that I'm working on now. And I'm on the row of deep red, so then black will go next, and then wine. So I'm so glad this came in when it did. These, I ordered brown because we don't have much brown. Chocolate brown.
Those don't look the same on camera either.
They don't. Maybe it's got to be the light. And this is what Novalee said she wanted her doll to be. She wanted it to have chocolate skin, is what she calls it. She's 4 years old. And blue everything else. Everything blue. The dress,
blue
everything.
eyes, blue dress, blue hair. Speaking of blue.
I didn't even give them the specs on these.
These are big twist, 100% acrylic. They are each 6 ounces, which is 300, nope, not 347 meters, 170 grams, 380 yards. I'm reading the other stuff.
This, I've tried to get it so many times. See, they're different. It's got to be the lighting. Look, it is. It's the light over Blaine's shoulder. Because this one's darker. That's what it is. It's the lighting. Anyway, our store in Tupelo has not been carrying cornflower blue. And I thought that was so pretty. So I ordered 2 of them.
I didn't know corn grew flowers.
Cornflower blue. We went into our local Joann about a week and a half ago. And they had this in the store. And I bought some. And then Blaine said, you're going to buy some. And then that box is going to come in. You're going to have some. And she's right. I bought 4. So now I have 6. And I really didn't want that many piled up around here.
I'll take them.
I know you will. The greens and blues, not the light blues, but the ones that she's about to pull out of there, are for, well, this one. Forest green. This one's not for Amy's blanket. That one is.
Olive green.
These I got because I love green.
Now, if you hold it like this, tilted towards the light, it shows the good color, and it doesn't make one look darker.
Right.
Olive. And then we have 3 of peacock. It's like a teal blue.
Right. Amy's is going to have peacock, olive, sapphire blue, which I think is in another box, and black is hers and her husband's blanket. Let us put these back in here real quick.
So we have lettuce too?
All right. And then, of course, like I said, they came in 2 boxes just because. As a matter of fact, 1 box got stuck in West Virginia, according to my tracking, and 1 was in Kansas. I don't know how that happened, but then they both ended up at the house at the same time.
Sapphire.
That's the sapphire.
And you have 3 of those.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to open that bag. So that's going to go into Amy and Brandon's blanket.
4 black.
Right, because I needed black for both of the king-size ones.
Pale yellow.
Pale yellow I bought to go with my cornflower blue. Isn't that going to be gorgeous?
Ooh, I like this.
Uh-huh.
Jade green.
Because I've been wanting some of that, okay? That's all that's in there. I've been loving yellow in the last year. Y'all know that. And this one...
Look at the difference in the skeins. This one's long and this one's really short. Like it's stubbed off.
But look, this is gorgeous.
Someone cut the end of it off.
And I didn't have any. They don't sell this.
Look at them beside each other. They cut it off.
It's just packed in there. This is absolutely beautiful. And this would look good with this too. Or with the cornflower blue. I guess I'm just really into pastels now. So, that's all we got as far as yarn haul. To finish the king size blankets and just a couple of skeins of I got the denim, the pale yellow, the jade, and the cornflower blue, just because I wanted those colors because I don't have them.
Just because you want to spend some money.
Just because I want to spend some money. Right. No, that's not right. Okay. If you've been watching us for a while, in 2020, I ordered from a woman online, and then we were unpacking around here when we moved here, and I lost it. I lost the package. We found it a while ago, and I just hadn't put it on video. But her name is Selena, and I found her on Marketplace on Facebook called Urban Hooker. Urban Hooker. And I got this from her. I don't remember the price, but it was not expensive. It was not really expensive. want to say 20. It might have been 20 or less. This one, no, it was 10.
Mm-hmm.
It was 10. Okay. This one is 4 ounces, 430 yards. She has a lot number on here, and the color is called Zombie. It is fingering weight, 100% wool, Briggs and Little base. Hand wash cold with mild detergent and lay flat to dry. Now, I love wool. I'm not allergic. Some people are, but I'm not. But this would make like a really good pair of socks. Let me see if I can show you. If I can get just one little strand without tearing it up. If you can see that, it's pretty. It is really pretty. It's got like black, not speckles, but I mean the color.
Splatters.
Yeah, splatters. And it's called Zombie. So I told Selena that I would showcase this on here. I have not been on there in a while, but if you want to try to look, if you have Facebook, look on Marketplace and look up Urban Hooker and see if she is, you know, still doing that. So anyway, I'm glad I found this to show you, because if you've been with us this long, this is going to go in a giveaway, unless you're allergic. This is going to be one of the items. I'm going to show the other items, but let me say this first. If you're allergic to wool, you can still enter this giveaway, but I'm going to put in an acrylic if you're allergic to this. So, when I choose the winner, if you say I'm allergic to wool, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put this in. I'm not sending them both right now because I'm going to send you some other things. But just let me know if you cannot have wool. I'll send acrylic. Okay? The other items that I'm going to put in this giveaway is I have this mandala, however you want to pronounce it. Bonus bundle. Never been opened. I have not torn this bag because I ordered it thinking that I had more yardage and I just don't need it. I'm not going to use this, and it's so pretty.
It's the color Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm. Now this one is 1,181 yards. So this is a big cake. It is a size 3. It suggests an H hook, but you can use smaller or larger depending on what you want. It is 100% acrylic, 10.5 ounces or 300 grams.
3 weight. Like all
Yeah,
vanilla.
it's a 3 weight. And it's very pretty. Let me turn it this way where you can see the color more.
Very pretty color.
It's like rainbow.
It
goes
a
from
deeper
blue.
colors than rainbows.
It goes,
it's more
yeah,
like ombre.
Yeah, like blues to mauve to pink to orange to a lighter orange to yellow to green to another blue.
I love the way it fades into each color. Like it lightens up and then darkens up and lightens up and darkens
So
up.
it's going to be this and this right here. Unless you're allergic, then it would be the acrylic. And I've got this little bag, little zipper bag. It zips right here. Really pretty. That I'm going to put in there. You want to show them these up close? With some homemade stitch markers that I made. And I'm going to put these in the bag. And I have this little case that was mine. Now this is not brand new. It's been with me, but I don't use it because I got something stuck in it. But you press the button and the little things move inside. And I put some, let me get them back around here. I put some little green stitch markers in here too. So you can put whatever you want to in here. Your stitch markers or whatever. You just press that little button, you can see the little things turn, and here's the little door on it. I'm going to stick that in the bag. So, that is what is in the giveaway. This, with this big cake, with the Urban Hooker yarn in the color Zombie, unless you're allergic. Take that out.
If you're allergic, this one is...
Yeah, you want to go ahead and tell them?
Yeah, if you're allergic, this is 100% acrylic, 4 weight. It's 252 yards, 5 ounces of I Love This Yarn in the color Birdsong.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very, very pretty. So that's what you'll get if you're allergic to wool.
To the wool. Mm-hmm. That's what I have. And we are going to do the random comment picker 2 weeks from today, which is February the 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we agreed on.
Yep.
And we're going to pull up a name, check for subscription. All I ask is that you like the video and leave a comment. No special comment. Just be nice. Just be kind. If you just want to say hello. If you want to, you can go ahead and put in there that yes, you're allergic to wool, or no, you're not, or you can wait and see if you win. I will contact the winner when I draw, and I will upload a video. I'll upload a video, and then I will put my email in the description box, and they have 1 week from the 1st to email me and let me know, so that I can get it mailed out. And if they don't contact me in 1 week, I guess I'll draw another winner.
Yep.
Sound good? Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right. I hope y'all stayed with us this long. It's been fun for us. We've been looking forward to this all week. We were like, we're going to work on some stuff so we can share with y'all. So, if you haven't subscribed, if you like hanging out with us for a few minutes, go ahead and do that. And click that notification bell so that you can catch us. And I guess we'll see you in the next video.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.